Hey book lovers, it is me, Kaylee, and I am trying my hand at a vlog for the next 2 weeks. I just thought that the next couple of weeks would be good to vlog because it is officially Tome Topple time, and I am very excited because this is the first time that I'm participating, or that I'm able to participate, and it is round 7, I believe, so it goes from today, which is the 16th of November, until the end of the month. So I'm going to go through my reading plans with you guys because I did not do a TBR video for this, but I did post on my Instagram what books I planned on reading, so I guess I will share that with you now. My main plan, I have all my books on my side table here. I have 3 books all together, and each of them are obviously over 500 pages. The main one that I want to get to, though, is right on top here, and that's A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab because I am obsessed with this series and I need to keep going with it. So this is number 1. Then when I should say, I finish that, I want to move on to Obsidio by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff because I really do need to finish this series. I've been putting it off because I just don't want it to end, but I want to finish this one. And then lastly, if I get through those, which I should, I want to move on to Malice by John Gwynne, and this is a new fantasy series for me to start. So I'm very excited to get into all of these. But honestly, for the first day of Tome Topple, I have done 0 reading because I had to work today. It is now, what time is it? It's about 10 to 4 right now. And I worked all day today, and then I came home and I immediately filmed for tomorrow's video that's going to go up, and then I have to do some errands now, and then I'm going to visit my family and we're gonna have dinner together, and then tonight I get to see The Crimes of Grindelwald with a couple of my friends. So it is a very exciting day for me and a very busy day for me, but alas, that means not much reading is going to happen. So I'm gonna try and get in some reading as I can. I'm going to bring A Gathering of Shadows with me, and we'll see how well I do if I have any downtime. And then I am definitely going to be reading a lot tomorrow, and I'm hoping to finish A Gathering of Shadows tomorrow because I really want to blast through things because work is insane right now and there's a bird on my ledge. But I just wanted to give you guys a rundown now because it is day 1 of Tome Topple, and I figured that I would fill you guys in on the game plan. And actually, moving over to my desk area, anytime that I start a new book, I always pick a flag to put in it as a bookmark. So let's pick. Let's do some Argyle today. Boom. All right, now I'm ready to start. All right, so it doesn't really look like I left my apartment, except for I look completely a wreck. I think I was in the same spot when I updated you guys last, but it is about 10 after 1 in the morning right now, and I just got home, and Tome Topple Readathon day 1 was kind of a bust because I didn't read a single thing because I was doing a lot today. Today was an insanely busy day. Yeah, I still haven't been able to edit my video for tomorrow, so tomorrow's video is gonna be late. Sorry about that. But I thought that I could stay up to edit it, but I have to go to bed. I am exhausted, and my brain is just insane right now because I just got back from seeing The Crimes of Grindelwald, and there is so much going on in my brain right now with theories and what's going on in the world of the wizarding world, and it's just absolutely mind-boggling, and the ending was absolutely insane, and it's just, my brain is overthinking everything right now, and I really need to sleep because I have a meeting tomorrow morning. So I am going to go to bed and alas not read anything today, and then tomorrow I have my meeting, I'm gonna do some errands, and then do reading for the rest of the day. So I'm excited for that, and I cannot wait. So I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed now, and yeah, get myself ready to go for tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry that this day kind of sucked. And I didn't really take you along with me either, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I was in a movie theater, so I can't bring you in there, and I was just hanging out with my family and running errands and things. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling because I'm exhausted, and I will see you guys in the morning. Hey, so do you remember that time that I said, I'll see you in the morning, and then proceeded to wait until 4 o'clock in the afternoon to actually say hi? Well, that's today. My meeting this morning took way longer than anticipated, and that just really messed up my day because I had to do errands, I had to get groceries, and now it's like 3 or 4 o'clock now, and I still need to edit my video, upload it, and do laundry. So, this is not going as I had hoped. I kind of hoped for almost 2 full days to read this weekend, but I don't think that's going to happen. So we shall see. I need to like brush my hair and change into some really comfy clothes, and then I can finally get to reading. Because this book, it's just staring at me. It's on my coffee table right now staring at me saying, read me, but I have yet to read it. So hopefully for the next 6 or 7 hours today, I'll be able to devote to reading. Fingers crossed unless something else comes up. I'm finally done with everything. I've got my last load of laundry in. My video is uploading for tomorrow because I don't think it's going to make it up tonight, or if it does, it's just going to be very, very late. But I'm finally, as you can hopefully tell, settling in to do some reading. It is 20 to 8 now, so it is way later than what I wanted to start. Unfortunately, that seems to be the theme of things. But yes, I'm in my cozy sweater. I've got a blanket, which is nice and cozy, and I'll let you see what my setup is for when I read. I normally set myself up on the couch and I brew myself a massive cup of tea. I have my PlayStation controller so I can control my music, which I will show you in a second, my phone because necessities, and of course, my lovely book. So I'm going to be reading this one. Hopefully I can get through a couple hundred pages of it tonight and then go from there. I also like to light a candle, and then my music that I put on in the background is the 100 song collection of the best Disney piano music. Because I just love Disney and it's very peaceful to read. But I should put on a fantasy playlist because I also have one of those, because I just feel like you need to have a fantasy playlist going while you're reading fantasy. But I'm gonna do Disney tonight. So I'm going to stop talking to you guys and I am going to get to reading, finally. So I think that it is time for an update. I'm about 60 pages into A Gathering of Shadows, and it's just, I love it already. I love these characters. I love this world. I cannot get enough of it. I want to read this super quick. I just want to devour it, but it's also, I want it to last. I've got such a conundrum right now because, yeah, I want to read it super quick and just get through it, but I also want to make it last. So I don't know what to do, and I'm doing this for a readathon, so I am going to have to read it relatively quickly. I hope I can finish it this weekend. That would be lovely. But we shall see, because it's already 9:30, it looks like. I think it's 9:30 now. And I took a couple of pauses from reading this already. So I just need to refresh my tea because I'm out of tea now, and devote the next couple hours strictly to reading this book with no breaks at all, and just read it and get engrossed in the world again because I love it so, so much. Yes, I think that it is time for some tea, and I might grab a cheeky little shortbread cookie. Now I'm hoping to get back into reading, but my video just went live for today. It is late. It's still Saturday though, but it's not up at 9 o'clock, which is what I like to do normally, is have it ready for 9 o'clock in the morning on Saturdays, because it makes me kind of feel like, you know, back in the day with Saturday morning cartoons, it kind of just makes me feel like that. So yeah, it's just a little bit late, but I'm excited because it's the first original tag that I've ever done, and I really hope that everybody likes it. If you haven't watched it, it is already up when you are watching this vlog, so I will leave a link or something for you to see it. But yeah, for now I'm going to try and get back into the book, and I have started to get a bit of a headache though, so I might take a little bit of a breather and maybe transition to reading in bed or something, because yeah, I've just got a headache and reading just isn't going well for me today, even though I love it so much. I just want to make sure that I'm in the right frame of mind to fully enjoy it. Good morning, guys. So I am back where I left you. I ended up going to bed last night because I had too much of a headache. But it is now day 3 for Tome Topple. I just brewed myself a cup of tea. It's just after 8 o'clock in the morning, and I have a few hours before I have to get ready for the day and head out. So, of course, what else am I gonna do but read? I mean, I'm not the biggest morning reader. I prefer just to read when I know my day is basically done, so I can just commit to reading. So this is going to be hard to just read for a few hours and then put it down and be gone for the rest of the day, which kind of sucks, but I definitely did not want to waste any time except for the hour that I stayed in bed this morning already while I was watching BookTube. So that's great. But yes, I am going to have my tea. I'm in another super cozy sweater, and I absolutely love this one because it is just slightly big. So it's pretty big, and that just makes it even cozier. So enough about all of that. I've got tea, I've got blanket, I've got my couch, and of course I have the book. So let's get into it. So I'm on page 95 right now, and there was just a pretty big reveal already, which is crazy. And wow, all right, this book is not going to hold back, and I appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna get back to it, but wow, that just happened. Update time for A Gathering of Shadows. I am on page 186, I just read, and I have to put it down now because I have to get ready for the rest of the day, unfortunately. But so far, honestly, loving this book because it's so perfect. I mean, I can't say enough good things about this series because honestly, the writing is amazing, and I love how all of the characters, like every character, is actually affected by the events of the previous book, and the way that V.E. Schwab is writing it is just perfect. I could not have asked for a better way of dealing with the events and the fallout of the previous book, because instead of just shrugging it off, they're actually dealing with it, and they all have their own insecurities and their own issues mentally, and it's just so good. And I also love how in like every fantasy world there is either a tournament or some sort of festival, and I just love that this stays on that trend because I absolutely love that trope. So I am excited to get back into the book once the rest of the day is done, but for now I have to get ready because I already read longer than I had intended and I don't want to be late. So I am about a little over a third of the way done, and I hope that when I come back today I can get maybe another third done, maybe a bit more, and that will be pretty good for me for the amount of time I've been able to read. But I'm gonna stop talking, I need to get ready, and I will see you guys later. Shower's done, I've got everything organized, I look human again, and I am ready to head off on the adventure for today, which is a bunch of my family getting together and being crafty. So I am on my way to do that, and yeah, I gotta go because I'm going to be late, and I wanted to stop at Starbucks beforehand. So I might show you guys what we're up to, but we'll see if I'm a good vlogger or not because that remains to be seen. I made it home. I was only able really to show you a little bit of what we did, and really that was when everybody was packing up to go, so there wasn't much for you to see. But it was very successful. I was only able to make one though, so this chalkboard one, I'll show you a little bit better in a minute. But I was able to do that. It took a lot longer than I thought to do because I had planned on doing about 5 different things. But yeah, I could really only get one done. And I brought home another one which I might work on while I watch tonight's episode of Outlander, because that is on tonight. And then if time allows, then I will definitely get back into reading. This just took a lot longer than I had anticipated. But I will show you the sign and where I plan on putting it. So I have this tea cart situation, which is a mess right now. But this is where I house all of my tea for the moment, and obviously a bit of wine. And then I want to put it up top. So I think that will work out quite well. It's just like a little chalkboard. Now that I am done watching Outlander, it was such a good episode. I'm so happy that it didn't like wreck my heart like the last 2 weeks have. But Outlander is done. I've had some dinner. I made a cup of tea, and now I'm making another cup of tea, and I'm finally gonna get to reading. It is, I think, 8 o'clock-ish right now, and I'm still at about 186 pages in A Gathering of Shadows, and I'm so excited to get back to reading it, and I know that it's gonna be a late night for me. Thankfully, I actually start late tomorrow at work, so I can stay up a little later to read, and I'm gonna see how far I can make it. Hopefully maybe another couple hundred pages before I go to bed, so I just can't wait to get back into this. I don't know if I've said this already, but I am really, really loving how this story is playing out so far, and my tea is done, so I'm gonna cut that short and pour it and get to reading. Okay, so it's about an hour later, and I am now approximately halfway through A Gathering of Shadows, and I'm so giddy right now because I'm not giving any spoilers, but the whole sequence with the wardrobe, it just made me so happy. I'm like ridiculously giddy right now, and I cannot wait to see the next interaction. And I'm really trying not to be spoilery for anybody who hasn't read it, but if you have read it, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just so happy. Okay, I just needed to share that, and I'm gonna keep reading for another maybe 2 hours and hopefully get through maybe another quarter of this book. And yeah, I'm like giddy, if you can't tell. I think I'm going to call it a night with reading. I have about a third left of A Gathering of Shadows, which I will definitely finish tomorrow night after work, and I'm having such a good time with this book. I just want a certain thing to happen sooner because I'm just dying. Honestly, I need something, a certain thing to happen already. But so far, I am still loving this book, and I really don't know how things are going to play out. So I want to stay up and finish this, but I have to be a responsible adult and actually go to bed because, yeah, I have to work tomorrow and it's gonna be a long day. So with that, I guess day 3 of Tome Topple is done, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Quick update time. It is about 8 o'clock right now. I'm just getting home from work. I did bring my book with me to the office, so I read a little bit on lunch. I think only like 30 pages, so I'm not much further into it, but things are really happening and I'm really excited. But for now, I'm going to make a very late dinner, maybe watch some booktube, get back into reading, and really that's it for the rest of the night because I have to get up and work in the morning. So not too much of an eventful day today, but I just thought I would check in because it is day 4, I guess. And yeah, I just wanted to let you know where I'm at. Oh my god. Just finished A Gathering of Shadows, and I'm speechless. I'm like, I need to take a breather because that ending was just so intense. My heart is pounding. Oh, that was amazing. That was just amazing. The ending happened, but I didn't think it was the ending. I was ready to flip the page to the next page, and then I realized there were no more pages. Oh my god, that was so good. Alright, I have to breathe. But Tome 1 for Tome Topple is done, and that was 509 pages. How am I gonna sleep after that? I don't even know. Okay, I need to relax. That ending. Okay. Wow. Alright, I'm going to try and relax now before bed, but my mind is reeling. And I just have to say, for everybody who had to wait for the third book to come out, I feel so sorry for you because I can just go to the bookstore and pick it up. And I might have to do that soon. Wow. Okay. I need to go to bed now. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, another work day done, and it is now almost the end of the day, but welcome to Tome Topple Day 5? Maybe? I don't know 100% anymore. The days are all blending together, but I did a little pit stop after work today and may have gone to Chapters and picked up a few things. Yeah, I'm incorrigible, honestly. Hey guys, I probably look like a wreck. It is day 6 of Tome Topple, and I'm just getting home from work. I had to make a couple of business calls after when I got home though. So work continued even after work, but that's what happens when you have a new job and there's a lot to do. So I am now home, obviously, and I need to make some dinner, and then I can finally get into tome number 2 because I took yesterday off because I went shopping and got home much later than I anticipated. But I am going to be reading Obsidio, which is the third book, obviously, in the Illuminae series. Well, maybe not, obviously, if you don't know the series, but I feel like everybody does. So I'm hoping to get a good chunk of this done tonight because I feel like I read these books really, really fast just because of the format of it. So I feel like I can fly through this and hopefully get it done either today or either tomorrow or Friday. And then I have a whole week to read my last book. So I'm excited. This readathon is going well, and I'm just happy that it's a very chill kind of readathon where you don't have to do all of the challenges and things like that. It's really just focusing on reading big books, which I love big books, but lately I've been focusing on reading shorter books so then that way I can get in more books in general. I'm saying books a lot, but yes, I'm glad that I can finally have an excuse to devote a lot of time to reading just bigger books. So yeah, I just thought that I would touch base with you guys, let you know what is going on, and see where we go from here. Alright, so I think I can finally settle in with a book for the night, maybe get in a couple hours of reading, but before I do that, we all know what I have to do first. Pick a flag. So I think going with the aesthetic of the book itself, I should go with the gray flag. So let's do that one. Let's go. Actually, before I go, who am I kidding? I don't read with the dust jacket on. Now I'm ready. I am 37 pages into Obsidio right now, and it's just getting a little late, so I should go to bed. And then I will pick this up tomorrow, but I am blasting through it pretty quickly, so it's not going to take very long to read. And I'm still trying to, with this series in particular, I always find it a little difficult to get back into it after even a month of a break between books, because there's so much information and the format is so different that I have to really think about where we're at in the timeline, what characters we've been introduced to, what characters in each book that are being taken as like little spoilery bits from previous books so you can sort of connect the dots. So that's still what I'm currently doing. So I'm on page 37, like I said, so I'm still currently trying to reconnect all of those dots because there's a lot happening. And from the way that I can understand it, this is starting at pretty much the beginning of everything again, but from a different perspective. But we're still working with the Illuminae group. So there is still a lot going on in my brain right now in regards to trying to make sense of everything. But once I get usually about a third of the way through, I'm just in it and everything comes back to me and everything makes sense. So I'm just waiting for that point to happen. But for tonight, I need to relax my brain and just take it easy and go to bed, because I have to work in the morning, so I can't stay up super late. So I'm going to leave you guys here, and then I will see you tomorrow. Hey guys, and welcome to the evening of day 6 or 7 of Tome Topple. I think it's just day 6, because it started Friday last week. Anyway, I am home from work and I made a little pit stop on my way home from work to pick up a cheeky little dinner. I ended up going with some wok box, and I'm so excited to eat that because today was a weird day where I didn't really eat and it was just a weird day. But yeah, so now I think I'm going to relax, unwind with some dinner and some booktube, and then get into reading some more because I'm ready to get into Obsidio. I'm ready for it to take over my life. So I'm going to show you what I got for dinner. It's pretty much my regular order if I ever go to Walkbox. I haven't been in a while though, so this is a real good treat. I got myself some wonton soup, sweet and sour breaded chicken rice type dish, and then a little bit of naan bread. So I'm excited to delve into that and watch some YouTube. With that dinner, I definitely had a case of my eyes were bigger than my stomach because I didn't even touch the bread. I had the soup first and I didn't finish the chicken and rice. So leftovers, that's good that I get leftovers, but yeah, I definitely did not need that much food. But I did end up getting fortune cookies, and you always have to have fortune cookies when you have Walkbox. So I have 2 fortunes here to read, and I thought that I would read those with you. Fortune number 1 is, you have a strong instinct to take care of the people you love. Yeah, that's kind of boring though. Fortune number 2 is, you have an active mind and a keen imagination. This is 100% accurate. But right now I have a tea steeping and I'm watching Peru's Project on YouTube because she just posted a Thanksgiving video. And yeah, I'm going to finish watching that, wait for my tea, and then get into reading. I am 110 pages into Obsidio, and right now kind of all I really want to know is who's the surveillance person? Because, I mean, throughout this entire series, you have this one person who is making a text of what the video surveillance is, and he's super funny, or she is super funny and witty, and I just love their commentary. And right now, I just really want to know who this is. Do they stay a mystery the entire time? Do we figure out who it is? I want to know. And also, Biotech. Ugh. Biotech is evil. I mean, we always knew this, but just learning how they're treating people on Carenza 4, I'm just not happy about it. So I really hope that things go well in this book, because I feel like it could just go so bad and so sad. But yeah, I just thought I would check in with you because I haven't really checked in much with this book. So here we go. And it's about 9:30 right now, so I can't read for too much longer because this week I've just been getting so tired so quickly that I've been going to bed earlier than what I normally go to bed at. So I've been going to bed at like 10:30 or 11:30, and now I'm just getting into that routine, which is probably good. But I should stop rambling and I should get back to reading, and I will check in with you later. Hey guys, so it is update time. It is day 7. We've officially been in Tome Topple for 1 full week, and I am checking in very late. It's almost 10 o'clock now, but today was a busy / relaxing day because I ended up coming home from work, filmed tomorrow's video, edited tomorrow's video. It is now uploading, so you will see it in the morning. And then I made some dinner and watched a Christmas movie, a cheesy Christmas movie on Netflix. And now I am finally settled in and cozy to get reading some more Obsidio. And when we last left off, I was on page 110. And yeah, I am excited to get back into this book. I feel like I keep putting this one down, and it's just because I keep getting so tired, but I'm hoping that I can stay up long enough, maybe until midnight, and get in a good solid amount of reading, because I need to read more than the short little spurts that I have been with this book, because I am excited to finish it and I really want to get to my next book. Update time, I made it to page 169 and I'm going to call it a night. I only made it to 11, but I am so tired. So so I'm going to go to bed and hopefully pick up in the morning. It is a very gray, dreary day today, and it is Saturday, and you can kind of see me in the window there. But I'm heading out in the gray cold to go hang out with my parents today. I'm going to help them set up their trees, and it'll just be a nice Christmassy day even though it's rainy. So I'm not getting a lot of reading done today, I don't think, but we shall see. And yeah, I guess it's day 8 of this readathon. So wish me luck to keep on going. Good morning, Grey London. I wonder if Kel is somewhere wandering around. That'd be nice. I could be Lila. That'd be fun. Good morning, guys. It is Sunday, and I didn't really vlog anything yesterday, so that's why we're kind of skipping a day. But that's just because I hung out with my parents all day, and I helped my mom with one of the trees, and we just had a nice little Christmassy day. And I went to the garden center, and it smelled so amazing. I absolutely love garden centers, especially when it just smells like evergreen and Christmas, and it was just so festive. I loved it. But yeah, I didn't get in like any reading, and I didn't bring you guys along because I'm a horrible vlogger. But I do actually want to show you guys something that I was gifted yesterday because for reasons my mom ended up giving me this, and yeah, I want to share it with you because it's kind of cool. Meet my Google Assistant. Hey Google, tell me a joke.
What do ocean currents bring to Halifax? Cold air, warm air, and don't air.
That's a bad joke, but that is my Google Home Assistant. I don't have a smart home. I don't have smart lights. I don't have smart plugs or anything yet, but this is step 1 to getting my smart home. And I think that it is so cool, but really all I can do right now is tell it to play Spotify things, ask it basic internet questions, and have it tell me jokes. And that's about it. So, yeah, I just think that it is so cool. The rest of my day is actually going to be pretty chill. I have a bit of cleaning that I want to do. I have to organize some things. And then I want to do a bit of laundry because I did some yesterday, but I wasn't able to finish it all. And then it's just reading. So hopefully I don't get distracted by a Christmas movie like I did yesterday morning. But you never know. It's about 9 o'clock right now, so I'm having a little bit of a late start to the day. But it's Sunday, so please don't judge. Well, sporadic change of plans. So I started to do all my cleaning and everything like that, had some breakfast, and then I got a message from my mom asking if I wanted to do some shopping. So I'm going shopping now. But that should only take a couple of hours, and then I'll have the rest of the afternoon and evening to read. This reading vlog weekend is not doing a lot of reading, unfortunately, but I still have almost a whole week to finish this book and hopefully start my next book for Tome Topple. So yeah, we'll see how the rest of the day goes, but yes, I should be able to be back here by like 3 or 4 and then just reading for the rest of the evening and the rest of the afternoon. I think that's a good plan. Hey guys, so I just thought I would do an update. I really only started reading about an hour and a half ago because I stayed out a little bit longer than I thought with my mom, and then I just watched a little bit of Netflix. So now I am back into reading, so I'm now almost halfway through Obsidio, but I will say it's taken me a lot longer to read this book than the usual books in the Illuminae series because the first book and the second book I read in approximately 5 hours each, but I started Obsidio, 3 days ago, and I'm just getting to be about halfway through. I can't seem to get into the mode where I just focus on reading. I keep starting it and then putting it down, starting it and putting it down, but if I just focused and continued to read, then I would definitely have it finished by now. But I can't seem to get into it, and it's really bumming me out. But hopefully tonight I can finish it. I know I keep saying that, but I'm really hoping that I can finish it tonight, just because I really want to get started on my next book. But yeah, I'm almost halfway through, And I feel like there's a lot of things that are being mentioned and brought up in this book that might not necessarily matter and are just kind of filler, but I'm hoping that there's payoff for it because, yeah, it's a lot of effort with the format that this book is written in to have a bunch of additional information. So I'm just hoping that everything in here is important to the story, but it doesn't necessarily seem like that right now. I am still enjoying it, but it's just taking me a little bit more to get into and focus on than the other two books. But I just thought that I would check in with you. It's about 8:30 right now, and I have a late start for work tomorrow, so I can stay up a bit later tonight to hopefully finish it, but we shall see. Check-in time. I've got about 150 pages left in Obsidio, and stuff is hitting the fan, and things are happening, and it's gonna be a wild ride, I think, from here on out. So the only bad news is it is 11:19 right now. I don't know if I can finish this in 40 minutes. I'm gonna try though, so let's see how this goes. Alright, well, I just finished Obsidio, and it got me. It made me cry. That was really good. In the end, it was really good. There are some things that I could say about it. Obviously, I'm not going to give spoilers or anything, but there is some stuff that I probably would have changed, a couple things that were a little too convenient, but it still got me in the end. And I probably have mascara down my face, but thank goodness it's darkish, so you can't see it. But that is book number 2 of Tome Topple done, and that was 615 pages, I think. And I finished it a half hour later than I wanted to. It is now 12:30, and I need to get to bed because I work tomorrow. But I wanted to catch you guys up and let you know that I finished and that I cried, because I just feel like being embarrassed right now. But yes, I need to go to bed now. So I think that the most annoying thing about winter right now is that by the time I'm done work and done for the day, change into PJs and relax, it's like pitch black out. So I have to use my filming lights right now to even get a little bit of light, because I'm pretty sure the majority of this vlog is totally me in the dark. So here is a little bit of light, but I've already washed my makeup off and everything, so it's not the most pleasant sight. But I just thought that I would check in because I am now home. I am making some tea and some dinner, and then I get to do some reading. And I have already started editing this vlog, and oh man, there is a lot more than I thought there was. So hopefully the next 4 days I don't do too much vlogging. But yeah, tonight I get to start book number 3 for Tome Topple, which I'm so excited about. I don't think I'll be able to finish it by Friday night, but I don't know, we could try. Tome Topple book number 3 for me is Malice by John Gwynne, and I'm very excited because this is the start of a new fantasy series for me. It's already completed, but that just means I can read all of them really quickly, and the size of the font is actually pretty big, even though this book is seriously massive. Because the font is so big, I feel like it's going to be a fairly quick read, but it is also a high fantasy, and that I usually like to take my time with. So we shall see how this goes, but there is going to be a lot of battles and different points of view, so I'm very excited about that. So what is it that I have to do next? Pick a flag. Alright, it is ready to go. So I didn't get very far in Malice, but I am going to call it a night because I'm just too tired. I only got maybe about 20 pages in, and I'm going to go to bed now because I haven't been feeling very well lately, and I feel like I should probably sleep. It's about 10 o'clock, and I work tomorrow, so yeah, I'm going to put this down for now and pick it back up when I get home tomorrow evening. Hey guys, so it's been a little bit since I've checked in. It is the second last day of Tome Topple, and I'm still only 16 pages into Malice, and that is because I have not been feeling well the last couple of days, so I've just been taking it easy. But I'm going to try and read a bit of this tonight, and then hopefully after work tomorrow I'll be able to read some more and then finish editing this video, and then hopefully you can see it Saturday, because I'm not going to have time to film a video for Saturday because I had been planning on using this one. So tomorrow is going to be kind of a hectic rush to get the rest of this video edited and uploading, but yes, we shall see how that goes. And I'm sorry I look like such a wreck, but yeah, I just haven't been feeling very well. But I'm still going to try and read, so I am going to do that now, I guess. Okay, so update time with Malice. I'm at page 49, and so far it's a bit slow going, but I can definitely appreciate that it is setting up for something huge. So we're really being introduced to the main characters right now. And so far I'm kind of excited to see where Corbin's storyline goes, because he's just 14 years old at the start of this book, and I know that he's going to have a lot to go. And then I also kind of like Veratus right now too. So those are the two storylines that I'm most interested in. But I think for now I am just going to call it a night with Malice, and then hopefully read a bunch more tomorrow. So like I said, slow going. I've barely made a dent, but I am excited to see where this goes. Hey guys, it is the last day of Tome Topple, and I'm not going to show you my face because I look disgusting because I am sick, but I'm going to try and get in some more reading. It's about 4 o'clock now, and where I left off, I was on page 49. So I'm going to see how much more of this I can get done today, and then probably cut it short a little bit early, so then that way I can finish editing and get ready to upload it for tomorrow. But I thought that I would check in as I am lounging on the couch right now, and we shall see how this goes for the very last day of Tome Topple. Okay, so I think this is going to be my last update, but I have made it to page 90, so on to chapter 11 in Malice, and yeah, I'm gonna call it a night because it's about 6:30. I still have to edit the rest of this vlog so that way it can be up for tomorrow. I'll probably still read a bit more of this tonight before bed, but I just can't seem to concentrate enough because I'm just, like I said, not feeling so well. So I think for now I will put up, I don't know, put up on the screen here what my stats are, so how many books I've read, how many pages, and where I am currently at. But if you do want to see a full wrap-up of what I thought of the books and everything like that, stay tuned for my November wrap-up where I will talk about all of that then. And I guess until next time, keep reading.